The first video after a break is usually the longest and hardest video to make because you don't know what to say. It's been some time now, you don't know how your audience is going to respond, but I am doing it regardless. So I was just going to come on here and do my usual hi guys, welcome to my channel, and then I get along to uploading all of the content that I have in stock for you. But it would be a bit unfair to just change how things are or change when I upload and not inform you. And it wouldn't do me much good either because I want to carry you along with me on this journey that I'm embarking on. For the sake of this video, we're going to call my time away a break. I'm saying we're going to call it because that's not what it was. Life happens sometimes, and then some things take the back seat so you can focus on the more important things, and then you're back when you're ready and when you're in a much more better headspace. So, if you're an OG subscriber or you're a new subscriber who has watched previous videos, for my videos, I'm pretty sure you'll notice two things. One, I like to have a good time. Someone commented once that if I don't laugh, the video is not complete. And I totally agree with that comment because I like to have a good time. I like to enjoy my process so that the views, the likes, the subscriber count, all of that good stuff wouldn't be the cake. It would just be the icing of the cake. Me enjoying my process would be the cake. If I enjoy my process, if I let my personality shine through, if I'm not trying to be like every other person on the internet, maybe you like it, right? The next thing you would notice is I always try to improve. From every upload, you will see a certain level of improvement, maybe sharper camera quality or sound effects, or I'm looking for new ways to improve. I did that because I want my channel to reflect the stages of life that I'm in. For my very first few upload, I wasn't prepared. I did not care for YouTube thumbnail, no creative title, nothing. I just wanted to film, edit, upload it, and go. And then in subsequent videos, I started to take into consideration what the audience would like, and I started implementing that a bit. And then in the last video, I started to help solve more personal development problems. I wouldn't necessarily say I had a niche because I strongly believe that not everybody should niche down. Hear me out, hear me out. Okay, sometimes your personality is just a niche. Sometimes it's not what do you do, it's just the moment. Your personality is the moment, your personality is the niche, you are just the niche. And if you disagree with me, just hold on. Go through your Instagram following list or go through your YouTube. I can bet that there's at least one person that you don't necessarily care what they say or how they say it. It's just that you like their person, you like their aura. So whether or not they tell you they're doing beauty or lifestyle or they're reading books or something, you're always going to watch it because it is them as opposed to the title of the thing that they're doing. So I strongly disagree that everybody should niche down. I don't think that everybody should, especially if you have an amazing personality like myself. During my time away, my friend Fit Enang invited me to her church where she taught financial literacy seminar. Now, I didn't want to go because people who talk about money, in my opinion, are always stuck up. They look like they have their life put together. I don't have my life figured out. I don't have everything put together. So I can't relate. Also, if you're talking to me about money and you're starting with investment, where I'm still very much in my if I spend it today, God will provide it tomorrow stage, I can't relate. But she spoke about money in a way where I felt involved, I felt included in the conversation. I felt like I could do the same thing too. And ever since then, I picked up interest in financial literacy. I read books, I listened to podcasts, I watched TikTok videos, I watched YouTube videos, I watched documentaries. Anything you have on money, I had it. I had it all locked in my head. One of the things I noticed was one, most of the books were written for people who live abroad and not people who live in Nigeria. And this is not me saying that there are no Nigerian authors on financial literacy. They are. I've read really good books on financial literacy by Nigerian authors, but I think only two of them was by Nigerians who live in Nigeria, and the other ones are by Nigerians who have now moved abroad, who have to learn a lot about money, and who now wrote books on financial literacy using their new experience. So, who's going to educate the Nigerians who live in Nigeria about money? For instance, things like FIRE. FIRE means financial independence, retire early. So, this is an early retirement plan. People in Nigeria practice FIRE, but they don't know they're practicing FIRE. Things like this make me wonder if people who live in Nigeria have to travel abroad before they start learning about money, Also, it is quite sad the things will happen to women when they don't have money. And I will explain. When a woman gets widowed and she's unlucky to marry somebody who did not plan for when he leaves, she and her child or children are found destitute. And it changes the whole dynamic of life for them. Or if a woman is in an abusive relationship, sometimes she can't leave not because she doesn't want to leave, but because she cannot afford to leave. Also, most videos you will see are people who are already here financially and they want you to come up gradually with them. And that's fair enough. How about if you're here and I'm here and we both build the wealth together? Essentially, what I'm trying to say is I want my channel to be your version of Faith Inang. That person will introduce you to financial literacy in the most basic, relatable way when you feel included in the conversation. So I'm here, you're here, and we're growing up together and building wealth together. That's what I'm going to do. However, this doesn't mean I'm going to stop making content that I like. Like I said, I like to have a good time. So I'm always going to enjoy my process. Anyway, that's it for this video. I will see you this time next week, same channel. Stay blessed.